over the course of my career, you see that progression from, you know, pretty heavy sort of strictly hip-hop songs into things that I think are much more well-crafted songs. Hey, what's going on? I'm Illy, and this is what inspired Papercuts. The phrase, like, death by 1,000 cuts, was kind of rattling around, and I kind of tied that or applied that to a relationship. Relationships usually don't fall apart in some flashpoint instant. It's usually over time. If the song's about two people, it's about two people that love each other, but that are ultimately, you know, destined to, you know, fall apart because of that. The initial demo was called New Ones. It wasn't really about anything. It was kind of just a shit-talking track. I really love what New Ones was, but it wasn't, the substance of the song wasn't enough to really justify releasing it.
Whatever, anyway, man. Cause I do it, won't ride with us, we'll ride through new ones, nothing but a nuisance.
It started in a good spot, and I guess like it was a good omen for you know, what Papercuts ended up being.
You know where my demons hide.
Because it's about a relationship, I don't think that it would have done the song justice to just have me performing it. And also, let's be honest, I'm not the greatest singer. So I was able to admit that to myself. Thankfully, you know, Celia, Vera Blue, she got sent the song and she liked it, and she said she was down. And it became apparent really quickly after me attempting to sort of give her direction on how to perform parts that I wasn't going to be able to tell her shit. Particularly when we got to the sort of the ad-lib parts on the last sort of post-hook right at the end of the song, where she's doing that, I know where you're weakest, put us on a knife edge, all that stuff. I was just saying to her, okay, so this part I want you to sing sort of a counter melody to me. I want you to sing in between my parts. She's like, yep, cool, got it. And then she put it down, and what you hear on the final version of the song is like her first take. She just went in there and nailed it, and it was like, all right, well, this is gonna be a pretty quick session, because what I thought was gonna take, you know, an hour, you've just done in 35 seconds. Emphases and me have been working together since like 2006. He's really been the most integral part of my career. It'd be like a Sunday night, and I'd get an email with updated Papercuts mix and be like, Jesus, he's fucked with it again. But it was always for the best, and it always ended up being a better thing than the previous version that he'd sent through.
And I know when I see the blood, these aren't Papercuts, these aren't Papercuts.
Fight with fire, dare each other across the lines. We know, maybe happy ever
After, say for us, ain't no surprise when we play with knives.
Kind of like, well, it's out now, hopefully people like it, you never know. But then, you know, fast forward a month, and we're on stage at Splendor, and it had gone #1 that morning. And it just felt like this whole sort of, everything kind of building to that moment. No matter what people are gonna say, people are always gonna trash you. There's always gonna be people saying negative things, but you just back yourself and take the risks if you wholeheartedly believe in it, and they might not work out, but they might, and you'll be able to sort of, you'll be able to look yourself in the mirror if you take that risk. So yeah, that month I look back at really fondly, and I'm really proud of myself and everyone involved for what we managed to do with you know, one of my favorite songs that I've ever done.
Ain't no broken pride, and these aren't Papercuts.